Hello, my name is Linda Wasylciw, also known as LM Wasylciw and or Professor Scry, and I'm going to talk about creativity. Creativity is the intellectual ability to create, invent, or discover, whereby something of value is formed. It might be intangible, as in a theory, joke, idea, or a musical composition, or perhaps a physical object like a piece of art, literary work, or invention. It's been proven that while everyone is creative, not everyone is equally creative. But most importantly, credit must be given where it is earned, and with everything. It's about hard work, and the more effort one puts into anything, the greater the reward, even if some of us have to learn to be creative. What is scientifically known is that creativity begins within the brain. So let's start there. The brain is divided into two hemispheres and is connected by a bundle of fibers known as the corpus callosum. That area between the brain's two halves determines creative ability. And it's where the communication between the brain's executive network engages in an intricate dance, so to speak. Therefore, you can forget about that right brain, left brain myth, because the creative process begins at that midpoint, but in turn, it draws on the whole brain. And IQ alone is not the creative spark. However, people who are like so super creative have brains that do work differently. A recent study indicates that creative geniuses are born rather than made, and that genetics play a large role in shaping a person's creative ability. But that's only part of the story, because the creativity that we admire does not rest on the genes alone. Everyone knows that really super talented individuals work very hard, always striving to improve upon every song, canvas, or book that they produce. Okay, we can accept that the scientific proof shows that it does begin with the genes, but we can't forget about serendipity, which some people manage to have, whether they're creative or not. Then, of course, there's the long-considered view that has fascinated scientists for generations, the theory that madness is linked to creativity. Well, it's quite known that that idea has been milked to death, and as of yet, nothing's been proven. I suspect in the end that it's probably because demonstrating a true link between true creativity and the mental illness is little more than a maddening task. And so what if a person's temperament is the foundation for the development and expression of a person's creative potential? People who are more active are more likely to be creative. So force your children to go out and play, even something so little as playing a game, building a fort, or being adventurous can stimulate their minds, opening their brains to new and wonderful ideas. And that's what makes the world more interesting, colorful, and textured. New ideas sprouting from the minds of the young people. So why waste an opportunity to be creative? Go out and discover something. And what does it matter that our creative ability is primarily influenced by our DNA? Everyone is capable of learning and of being creative to varying degrees. And sometimes it simply takes a bit of dedication. As Ernest Hemingway once said, "It's none of their business that you have to learn how to write. Let them think that you were born that way." I think he had it right.